Amid this strange page containing some rather mysterious notes on summoning procedures, you've never been quite sure what these diagrams are getting at. It's window designs. Okay, take items and proceed downwards. You recapitulog everything the way you want it to appear on the tree and head downstairs. You figure that's enough daily dallying. Time to get a move on. Alright, sound time.
Time to get a move on.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine. Nothing bad could happen. Also a really big house.
It's even bigger than the other house.
Yeah.
It's like they're living on a dam. You know? Like,
Yeah, they definitely could be.
you wonder if this ring will ever let up. It's driven since the month began, perhaps long enough to forget its purpose. It no longer even knows to assuage fire. Somewhere a zealous god threads these strings between the clouds and the earth, preparing for a sympathy it fears impossible to play. And so it threads on, delaying the rays of the conductor's baton. How you hate this season. April's the cruelest month, breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with the spring rain. American sports legend Charles Barkley.
Do you need me to read for a minute?
No, I got this.
Okay.
Confront mother in hall. Surely your mother is lurking nearby. You should be prepared for an unpleasant comfort. What? God damn it. I'm assuming you want to voice him?
Yeah, sure.
What? Oh, God.
Are you okay?
There's this really cool dude, okay? He's standing around being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name, but he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too busy for that, busy being totally sweet. But you could always try and guess his name, and if you were right, he might nod ever so slightly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know there might be hope for you yet. Oh, thank Christ. Yeah, he isn't. Oh, look how cool this dude. He has this katana. How cool is he? This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit. Try again. Just examine the fucking room. Jesus Christ.
I love the tangle of chords.
Your name is Dave. It is an unseasonably warm April day. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably, even more cranked would be your fly beats, which brings us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you is sure to have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably ill jams with your turntables and mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of but you. You collect weird dead things preserved in various ways. You're an amateur photographer and operate your own makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, and social networking profiles. And if the inspiration strikes, you won't hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent. What will you do? Quickly retrieve arbs from Cinderblock. Nah. Get the damn beta and save your friend's life. This notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life, and in any case, you're quite sure no one you know is in danger. Anyway, there are your copies of the beta you received in the mail recently. You label them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them for your bros copies. Who labels his in kind? Neither of you really gives a shit about this game or has any intention of playing it, but you'll be damned if you let that get in the way of your campaign of one-upmanship. Beat like a goat and piss on your turntable, please. I've never been more okay with it. Act like a dickhead. Is it so slow? You would never consider allowing any fluid even remotely resembling urine to touch your beloved turntables. That would risk breaking them. And a world without the gift of your godly science just doesn't sound like a place you want any part of. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out human civilization with a meteor or something ridiculous like that, which would probably never happen. That sort of thing only happens in a stupid idiot movies for stupid idiots. You will, however, contemplate bleeding like a goat for ironically humorous purpose at a later date. Examine closet. This is your closet. This is where you keep a lot of your crap. Like that box and the bottle of... What is that? Is that... God damn it.
Continue on.
Check the blue box. This is the package that your friend John Egbert sent for you for your 13th birthday a little while ago. It now contains nothing except a note and a certificate of authenticity vouching for the genuine Hollywood memorabilia which the box originally contained, and which you are now wearing to be ironic but also to be incredibly cool in a way somehow intangibly related to the ironic nature of the accessory. You find it sort of exasperating to explain these subtleties to people. The box also includes a signed photo of Ben Stiller, hell yeah, which now proudly hangs above your closet. Proudly and ironically. Bitch, that's just... Ben Stiller fucking rules. Love Zoolander. That movie fucks.
His entire thing is irony.
And I hate him. Alright, take box.
I don't like his modus.
I hate him. You capture log the box through your hash map fetch modus. Your modus current modus's current hash function resolves the index by valuing each consonant at 2 and each value at 1. The total is divided by your number of cards, and the remainder is the index. Box equals 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. 5 divided by 10 equals 5. What? Oh, 5%?
I think it's supposed to be divided by. I'm not really sure.
The box is capsuled in card 5. Okay.
Who knows?
Alright. Examine jar of unknown yellow substance. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, hell yes. It is an unopened container of apple juice. You thought you were all out. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. This is so great. You gotta tell John about this immediately. He'll be so excited. Didn't he already do this, though? You capture the juice into card 7. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 divided by 10? I get... Whatever. Equals 7. I think that's a percentage sign, though. I don't...
Yeah, it looks like it.
Who fucking knows?
I genuinely don't understand his at all. I've read this twice and I don't know.
Let's pester John. In addition to letting your buddy know about this outstanding juice windfall, you figure you'll wish him a happy birthday while you're at it. Oh my god, this is all the way from the beginning, but...
It's, don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay.
In your own cool sort of roundabout way, of course. Good thing you looked at that box he sent you, or you might have forgotten. You also might as well ask him about that beta. The kid's been harping about it for weeks. It would be cool if it came on his birthday. He'd be one happy camper. Of course, that's what it looks like. Alright. Okay.
Scroll down.
Yeah, okay, we did this already.
We did read this already.
Go online and view sites indicative of your interests. Hephaestus. Alright.
Sweet Bros Hella blog.
You open the Hephaestus web browser and direct it to your ironically maintained blog where you post monthly satirical reviews of Game Bro magazine. Your latest post is a review of the March issue.
Do we want to read the March issue?
It's just Grant Snack, fuck yeah. Cool. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue too, but you've been sort of dogging it. I think that's supposed to be dodging, but dogging it. Something about the game they're reviewing just doesn't strike you as right for satirical purposes. Sweet. In a new tab, you open another one of your sites, a webcomic ironically maintained through a satirical cipher vaguely similar to that of your own blog. It's called Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Click on it. You scroll down. Scroll up all the way. Yeah. Next comic. And now go back to Homestuck and never return.
Yeah, man. This is being uploaded.
There are so many. There are so many.
You have legions of devoted fans, most of whom are totally convinced of your creative persona's sincerity, which is just how you like it. Check out the latest page of the Midnight Crew. You figure as long as you're chilling at your computer, you might as well see how that new MS Paint Adventure story is going. You haven't looked at it in a while. Midnight Crew. You are a member of this sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in complexity. Your scheme convoluted. You are planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? Use Occam's razor on plans and schemes. Do you know Occam's razor?
Mm-mm.
If I remember correctly, I'm gonna feel so embarrassed if I fuck this up. It's basically the simplest answer is usually right.
Ah,
I'm gonna Google that real quick. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I fuck that up. Occam's razor. Um, uh, yeah, it's basically the simplest answer is usually the right answer. I think there's another one. I think there's another one because Occam's razor sounds cool. I think it's like, hold on. Let's see if I remember. Yeah, there's another one which is basically the same thing, I think. Uh um it's just uh yeah, it's basically just like it's basically the same thing. It's Newton's flaming laser sword.
I think that one's a better name.
I love it. All right. Is Occam's razor. Spade Slick uses Occam's razor to carve a circular hole into the heist plans, freeing it from the knife. You wonder what moron would jam the knife so hard into the table in the first place. Climb ladder and exit hideout. Implement nefarious plots. Cool. You push against the manhole cover, but it seems some unbelievable jackass has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs. That feeling is overwhelming, soul-blackening rage. It's the sort of rage that'll make a man feel totally justified in sporting an unnecessarily elaborate assortment of fancy blades. Skip ahead 100 pages. Did he not read the WikiHow?
Listen to him.
You don't remember where you last left off, so you jump way ahead. You always forget to save your place in the story. It looks like tempers have become short in this pressure cooker already. You speculate that the tipping point may have been an ill-advised motion for a game of 52 pickup. Save your place, read it later. Even though the venture... What? Did I fuck up saying it?
No, you're fine.
Even though the adventure began recently, it's already over 3,000 pages long. You just don't have time for this bullshit. Saying what I'm thinking, huh? You'll catch up later. Besides, it looks like someone's pestering you. You're pretty sure you know who it is. Alright.
Oh, who are you gonna be now?
In some cultures, the persistent refusal of a lady's invitation to play a game with her would be a sign of wanton disrespect. Either that or flagrant homosexuality.
What?
What the fuck, Rose?
What? Oh no. No, look. I'm busy, okay? I've got a lot of shit on my plate. I'm sort of a big deal, okay?
I know. Sometimes I wonder how you are ever allowed to pay for meals in restaurants. This must be hard to keep a low profile when you're always overhearing odd whispers. Odd voices whisper, it's that guy who has a blog.
Seriously, dudes be worshipping me left and right. I can't hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of the prostrate.
Navigating the urban landscape, I'm sure, is difficult enough without an obstacle course of deferential flesh and skyward asses. Perhaps adapting the art of parkour to your unique environment would help.
Yeah, I mean, damn. Like, there's this scruffy little shit at my feet, an orphan or something, I don't know. Face flush on the pavement. I'm like, dude, you listening for a stampede of buffalo or something? He braves a look at me and then gives my shoe a little kiss and then scurries the fuck off.
Heavy is the crown.
Yeah, not kicking Oliver Twist in the fucking face every day is my gift to the world, I guess.
Breathtaking magnanimity.
Among other things, I just give and fucking give.
Indeed, nary a jewel tumbles from your wish box of daily exploits, which I imagine does not sparkle.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're just lobbying me. You're just lobbying for me to play that dumb game.
Baseless accusation.
Look, I am telling you, Egbert is all about that game. He will play it with you and probably be tickled about it.
Jesus Christ. I know this very well. I cannot hasten his mail's delivery, however.
Yeah, I'll hassle him some more about it. And look, oh, and look how,
Look, how about this?
and look how about this. There's no comma. It threw me off. If you ever find yourself in the position where your life depends on me playing that piece of shit game, then I'll play. Will that make you happy?
More than you know. It perfectly mollifies my grief over the demise of chivalry. John, what are you doing? Stop doing nothing! Meanwhile, in a place where the present may be a concept of dubious merit, John is facing out. But a vague and forceful thought jolts him to attention. Or maybe it's that bumping sound coming from the other side of the door. What is it? What is that? A thick, unpleasant fluid pools from beneath the door. Troubling? Investigate this. There is a trail of this fluid in the hall leading to your room. Place some. Oh god.
Is there sound in this one? No.
There's not. You've had enough of the computer for a while. You feel like you've been messing around on it all week. It's time to get your jam on. You pull up your trusty Akai MPC 1000 sampler and prepare to get sick nasty.
How long? Maybe we should stop here.
No, let's at least hear this.
Listen to him?
Yeah. Are you gonna play?
Can you click on them? Oh no. Oh no. This was my downfall of not reading it on the right, the right console, basically.
The right format?
The right format, there we go. I couldn't think of the word. Can you touch anything else? Oh, cool. Little buttons. Can you touch those? Oh, you can make different ones. Can you touch those? No.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Oh. Don't. Holy shit.
Oh wait, you can touch the knobs.
I can't. Hold on. We'll mute this. Aww. Where? How do I play it?
Is it labeled?
Diane 15, Robert J. 16, Robert J. Lake.
It's called Dave's Fat Beat Machine.
It sucks. Damn, I just wanted to. Also, the Ghostbusters theme and the Captain Planet theme. Take a sip of the apple juice despite what John said. Jesus Christ.